Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, some more Canelo Alvarez news. I just did a video about him, I think, yesterday. And I don't really like to do videos about Canelo Alvarez right now because it's just, for me, it's just ridiculous. You know, what's going on with him. So when you talk about Canelo Alvarez, you got to talk about things that are just uncomfortable and all that stuff. And, you know, people should know what's up with this guy. But here's the newest news that I consider to be just absolutely embarrassing. And I think that it's the promoters are starting to try to tell on him in the best way. I've seen this before with Oscar De La Hoya. You know, Oscar De La Hoya, when he was promoting Canelo, they were having problems having Canelo fight hard fights. And he just said, hey, Canelo, if you want to be great, you're going to have to fight Demetrius Andrade and Charlo. And it was after, you know, about 5 or 6 years of not doing so. And after some point, you know, you go in these negotiations and he's just saying he doesn't want to do it, right? And so, you know, that's what after Oscar De La Hoya said that, there was problems with him and Canelo after that, right? And and then Canelo goes to the Zone and signs a 10-fight, $365 million deal. And he was able to fight the soft touches at first. The Zone asked him to fight Demetrius Andrade, who was also at the Zone, and other hard fights, and he just didn't want to do it. He wanted to get out of the contract every time it's something hard. So right now, he's about to fight John Ryder, who's got 5 losses and from 32 wins, only 18 knockouts, right? No one wants to see that fight. Canelo was intrigued. I thought that was embarrassing to say that. He's intrigued to fight John Ryder, but when he called David Benavidez, he's not intrigued at all, doesn't want to fight him. If you say Demetrius Andrade, he's a horrible fighter, right? Was able to say Demetrius Andrade is a horrible fighter in public, and it wasn't embarrassing, which it really is, right? And Dave Benavidez, he's not intrigued at all to fight him, but he's intrigued to fight your boy here, the one he's about to fight. And then you go to John Ryder. Then you're talking about he asked to fight Albert Yildirim. Asked, right? So, you know, the things Canelo does in broad daylight, it reminds me of Trump or something. It's just, you know, I guess people, when you're locked in and you with him like that, you know, it's not sport anymore. You know, but right now, Canelo Alvarez, according to Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn is basically telling on him to the public. He says he's going to take a pay cut. Imagine this. He's going to take a pay cut to fight John Ryder, right? So you're going to take a pay cut to fight John Ryder, right? But you wouldn't take $40 million, the highest payday in his career at the time, to fight for undisputed in the middleweight division against Demetrius Andrade. You won't take $50 million from the PBC to fight Jermall Charlo. You wouldn't take $45 million to fight David Benavidez. But he's going to take a pay cut to fight the guy he's intrigued to fight, John Ryder, in broad daylight. And we're going to all act like that's okay. You know, DAZN, their problem is that's what you get, though, DAZN, because you should have told on them a long time. You had Demetrius Andrade signed, and Jaime Munguia, Gennady Golovkin, and Canelo Alvarez got all that money from you. You're losing money. No one wants to see the fights that they're fighting in, but you just won't say, you know something, we invest in this brother who wants to fight everybody and invest in him, right? You invest all your money and you're just losing money. You'd rather lose money than say, dump Canelo. No one, you're losing money. You're about to go lose money even though you're giving a play cut. No one wants to see him versus John Ryder, right? Unless, you know, and the Canelo fans, the ones that are acting like they're Canelo fans, it's not about Canelo. It's not. It's just about, hey, you know, this guy looks like this and we're going to roll. They know that he's not. They know who he should be fighting. Everyone, anyone with common sense, right, that just doesn't have a horse in the race, just wants to see good fights, you know, would say, Canelo, what the hell, man, bro? You know, what the hell? So either retire or fight somebody we want to fight. But he's going to take a pay cut here. And I just think this is Eddie Hearn's way of telling on him. Because, you know, you can't do anything else. Because why on earth would you be telling people that he's taking a pay cut to fight John Ryder? That is embarrassing, and I think we all can agree on that. Man, y'all better get Canelo something. Y'all better tell him something, because this is really to the point where I think a lot of people that normally wouldn't say anything against Canelo are about to say something against Canelo. Not just guys like me who would say something against whoever would do stuff like this. It's ridiculous. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.